My name's Simon Glasser. I'm a Global Challenges Research Development Manager here at the University of Bristol, and I'm co-leading the SMARTLife project with my colleague Vicky from Cape Town. And we're very glad to welcome you to this event. Amazingly, we've had about over 100 people register, which is fantastic. This workshop's part of an ACER Wellcome Trust and ARMA Enhancing Research Management Partnerships between Africa Festival Events Programme. And we'll say a little bit more about that in a moment. But first, I thought we'd just run through some of the housekeeping. So first of all, just to remind people that the session is being recorded. The chairs and presenters are the only ones who are given audio and video access. So please try and keep your videos off to save data and keep your mics off to avoid any interruptions. If you could name yourselves on the participant list to reflect your name and surname, that would be great. And I just want to really encourage everyone to post questions in the chat throughout the presentations and panel discussion, and our colleagues will sift through those and we'll try to get through as many of those as possible in the Q&A. And if we don't, we will still respond to those after the workshop. So also just to remind you that we'll be sending out an evaluation form after the session, and it'd be really great if you have the time to complete that. That'll really help us to improve these workshops in the future. So we don't want to keep you too long. We're keen to get on with this, get to our great presenters and panel, but we thought we would just give you a very brief overview of the program we're involved in and our project. So I will just share my screen now.
Hello. Hey. Ane meeting moro machielo, training actually.
Can you see that slide? So I'll just go through. Next slide. So yes, as I said, our project's part of the International Research Management Development Programme. This is one of 4 strands of the Research Management Programme in Africa, or REMPRO Africa, and it's about developing individual capacity of research management staff, and it's implemented with ARMA UK, which is a research management association based here in the United Kingdom. And the REMPRO programme is supported by the Alliance of Accelerating Excellence in Science in Africa, and it was created through a partnership with the African Academy of Sciences, the African Union of Development Agency, and other global partners. And the programme is a practical skills and cultural learning programme for UK and African research managers, focusing on knowledge sharing between individuals and the development of tools and resources for the wider research management community, for example, this workshop. And it's co-created by the international teams. So there's a link there on the slide. These slides will be shared afterwards, so please do, if you're interested, take a closer look after the session. So this is our project. We've called ourselves SMARTLife, Sustainable Management and Administration for Research, training across the project Lifecycle. As you can see, we're quite a large team based both in Africa and the UK. And additionally to the original team members in black there, we'll see that we've also, during the program, also very luckily had the input from 3 mentees, 2 based in Africa and 1 at Exeter in the UK. And we've also been grateful for Annette, who's been our team facilitator, who's been helping us with our projects. So what have we been doing in our projects? Some of you may be aware that we sent round a survey maybe a couple of months ago now, trying to identify the needs, training for research managers and administrators across our UK and African networks. We've also been developing this workshop, and through both of those, we are intending to provide our funders with some formal training recommendations for the future. We'll be producing a journal publication based on our survey results, as well as an infographic about that. We will be, we'll talk about this a bit later, but we are going to be providing resources coming out of this workshop. And we are developing a research manager and administrator, RMA, competency map and draft curriculum. I'm going to hand over to Vicky now to talk about the next slide, which is a few points coming out of the survey that we ran.
Yeah, thank you, Simon, and thank you for to everyone who's managed to join and shown interest. We hope to learn from you, as Simon pointed out. So the survey that we conducted, we got 112 participants responding, and quite a large number of them were from Africa, almost the same, about 54 to 54% one group, and the remainder the African counterparts. And what we picked up from the survey results was that I've split them into 2 for now, although we've got lots of results you know, coming out and we're still analyzing. Based on qualifications and roles, it was clear that a lot of people working in research management are informally trained, mainly, you know, self-training or through their peers. And there seems to be a very huge misalignment between qualifications that people have and their current roles. And we also realize that roles are not clearly defined. Most research managers are jack of all trades, really. They need to know quite a range of areas. And then another area that I just want to highlight, pertinent to this workshop, are the skills, needs, and challenges. There was a very huge response highlighting the lack of confidence in communication skills, you know, across different partners, and also a need to understand better how to develop and manage equitable partnerships. Time management was also a big issue, and budget and procurement. And as you know, time is not on our side, so we couldn't address most of these aspects. Therefore, we decided to focus on the equitable partnership needs or challenge that was emanating from these results. I'll hand back over to Simon.
Thanks, Vicky.